Alright guys, welcome to episode 2. As you can see here, we finished our story mission, our first one. Mission 2 is the Nest of the Viper, the investigation on the cinema stabbing.
Reported in the
Has led
downtown
us to an
district.
address, probably the suspect's hideouts. Proceed with caution, 417. The person with the snake tattoo is likely to be armed. If we complete this, we'll get 800 or 500 additional funding and a medium CSI car.
Criminal hideout
So we'll go
reported.
ahead,
Heading to crime
send
scene.
all units over there.
Hands in the air now.
Oh gosh, dang it.
Moving to crime scene.
Apparently we got 2 crime scenes to go to.
Suspect
Case solved.
reporting in.
So we're gonna send everybody up here.
Requesting backup. Reporting in.
Get back in your car, Unit 1. Get back in your car, man.
Standing by. Entering vehicle.
Alright, he's responding up there. As you can see, multiple
Hands
suspects
in the
here.
air now.
Suspects are on
We
the
got
run.
one. They're all outside now. Hopefully these guys will get them. Get them, get them, get them.
I'm officer down.
Oh, man.
Suspect case solved.
We got one officer who was down. Awesome. Mr. Croft Smith here. You see it paid off to investigate the crime scene, even though we were too late to prevent the crime. Arrest those suspects and they might lead you to Tony Verone. Okay, so we're gonna send. So Unit 1 is down. Oh, hang on. We arrested the suspects and found additional evidence for the bloody corn case. That doesn't sound good. Bloody corn. The prime suspect escaped, is still on the run. So we earned 500 additional funding and the medium CSI car for our investigative division. I'll show you that here in a minute. We'll get these vehicles back to headquarters, which is V. So Unit 1,
Standing
2
by.
go to V,
Reporting
3 go to
in.
V. How is the car driving with no officer? Oh, well, I guess you can send the vehicle back with nobody in it, apparently. When an officer's injured, you'll hit your staff. You'll see here it has a cross beside it.
Yes.
This tells you how long they have till they return. So 1 day, 3 minutes. So that's like, what, 27 minutes total? So we might be kind of thin.
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
So we'll send her
Entering
back to that
vehicle.
vehicle.
Standing by.
Send him
Entering
there.
vehicle.
That should be Unit 1.
Standing by.
No, we got crime somewhere. Where's it at? Right there.
Moving to crime scene.
We'll send Unit 2 over there to back her. Or
How may I
3
help?
over there to back her up. Yeah, because we've got 3 suspects here. They're all level 1, so
Suspects escaping.
hopefully we'll be able to capture them.
Yes.
Alright. She
Suspect
took out 2, he
handcuffed.
took out 1.
Case
We'll send
successfully closed.
Unit 1. Send them back up north. Unit 2 is back to
At
PD.
your service.
Unit 3 will send them central. Wait for our officer to recover. I guess we could buy that CSI vehicle. Let's see here. As you can see here, like it offers a skill boost, so we'll purchase that. We'll put both of
Standing
them
by.
in there for now. Actually, we'll select the vehicle, hit Control 9. So it's going to be Unit 9. So we'll put
How
him
may I help?
in
Entering
here, we'll put
vehicle.
her in here,
Entering vehicle.
and we'll just
Standing
have them
by.
patrolling south until we get our officer back. It gets kind of hectic when officers go down. You become short-handed. You can always hire new ones, but like I said, you got to watch salaries, finances, all that crap. Right now we're still good, so still making money at this point. We could probably hire another officer, get him on patrol, earning some skills. Anna Ramirez is good, but she's also a dang good investigative unit. Sophia, she's investigative pretty much, or detective I mean. We got Riot right here. Might hire him, that way we have our Riot. Yeah, we'll hire him. We'll put him in
Yes.
this vehicle here.
Entering vehicle.
That was vehicle
At your
3.
service.
That was
Standing
vehicle
by.
2. Send him to Central.
Yes.
Send vehicle 3 back south.
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
It's gonna be 3 suspects. Let's go
Reporting
ahead and
in.
send all units
Moving
over
to
there.
crime scene. Requesting backup. Reporting in. Suspect handcuffed.
Case successfully
That
closed.
was done, so
How
we'll
may I
go
help?
ahead and send Unit 1 back north.
How may I help?
Send Unit 2 back central.
At your service.
3 back to south. It does get a little hectic sometimes trying to keep everybody happy. Like I said, you got to watch your strategic. See over here, we got. So we'll go ahead and send our
How may I help?
CSIs to Central to try to patrol this area more and get these people happy. Everybody else is still green, so leave them like they are for now. We'll just add an extra unit in this area here. Sometimes they'll come across stuff while they're patrolling, so that's always good. You just gotta kind of be on your toes and be able to tell people where to go in a heartbeat. Like Fink one said, Fink one, it would be nice to have a compass so you kind of know where north is and all that stuff, because if you get turned around on a call, you got to remember to kind of reset. I always use kind of headquarters as a, we got a investigation up here, so we'll go ahead and select unit 9, send them
Moving to
over there.
investigate.
Like I said earlier, if you send the wrong unit, like if we put a detective on this, you have a higher possibility of failing. So whenever they get here, we'll pull the detective off to the side and let the investigative unit do it. So all in all, guys, it's fun. It's addictive. Like in the first one I bought, or my other save, I guess you could call it. I've already gone through like 9 episodes or 9 missions or so. What are you hung up on? There are some bugs like this
Standing by. Copy that.
where they'll
Moving
get hung
out.
up on.
Moving to
You
investigate.
kind of just got to pay attention to them. If they don't make it to a scene on time, kind of got to watch where they are and make sure they're not hung up on something.
Yes?
Hopefully there will be some
Standing by.
patches that'll fix those kind of issues. I guess we'll see. But it is fun. I mean, I think I've already spent 7 hours on my other profile playing this one, so.
How may I help?
At your service. Heading to investigate.
Yes?
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
Reporting in. Heading to crime scene. Requesting backup. This is the police.
Suspects
It's the
escaping.
police. Let's get out of here. You're getting it now.
How may I help? Suspect handcuffed. Suspect arrested.
Case solved.
Reporting in. Heading back to HQ. Standing by. Standing by.
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
Reporting in. Moving to crime scene. Moving to crime scene.
Hands up!
Yes?
Suspects escaping. CSI work successful. Search for eyewitnesses and interrogate them. Standing by. Criminal in custody. Standing by. Yes. Case solved. Acknowledged.
How may I help? Entering vehicle. How may I help? At your service. How may I help? Standing by. Reporting in.
Detective work successful.
Yes. Moving to crime scene.
A robbery has been reported in the downtown district. Suspects have weapons.
Reporting in.
Case solved.
How may I help? Yes. Reporting in.
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
Reporting in. Moving to crime scene. Yes. Moving to crime scene. Requesting backup.
This is the police. Hands up. Hostage has been rescued.
Taking too much damage.
Suspects are on the run.
Reporting in. Heading to crime scene. At your service.
Case solved.
Reporting in. Standing by. Copy that. Moving out. Criminal in custody.
Case successfully closed. Yes? Entering vehicle.
At your service. On my way. Standing by. Entering vehicle. How may I help?
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
At your service. Moving to crime scene. Requesting backup. Reporting in.
Hands up!
Criminal in custody.
Case successfully closed.
How may I help? Reporting in. Standing by. Heading back to HQ. Reporting in. Entering vehicle. Yes.
A robbery has been reported in the downtown district. Suspects are armed and dangerous.
Heading to crime scene. Need backup now! Hands up!
Hostage has been rescued. Suspects escaping.
Let's get out of here.
Suspect neutralized. Case successfully closed.
Heading back to HQ. Standing by. Returning to station. Reporting in.
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
How may I help? Entering vehicle.
Entering vehicle.
Heading to crime scene. Moving to crime scene. Requesting backup. Reporting in.
Suspect case successfully closed.
How may I help? Standing by.
A robbery has been reported in the downtown district. Suspects have weapons.
Crime scene. Heading to crime scene. Need backup now! Hands in the air now!
Suspects are on the run.
Suspect neutralized.
Suspect case successfully closed.
Yes. Heading back to HQ. How may I help? Standing by. Heading back to HQ. At your service. Heading back to HQ.
At your service. Reporting in. Entering vehicle.
Reporting in. Heading back to HQ. How may I help? At your service. Standing by. Entering vehicle. Yes.
Stabbing reported in the downtown district.
At your service. Moving to crime scene. Reporting in.
Suspects are on the run. Suspect case solved.
At your service. Yes.
Stabbing reported in the downtown district.
Moving to crime scene. Heading to crime scene. This is the police. Hands up. Criminal in
Case solved.
continuing patrol. How may I help? Standing by.